Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
Morning, morning, morning. How you doing? Morning, morning, morning. Welcome to number 38. So I went ahead and done some 3D printing so I can have enough parts to use up the SO239s. I bought 80 of them. It should be enough for 10 units, sorry. And I need to design a shelf bracket to mount it as well. So let's just get on with that, shall we? I'll show you what I've printed so far. Here we go. Right, so let's just bring this over here. So I'm just printing some lids at the minute. I can only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on there. 9 lids. So I think I've got 2 anyway, so trouble is we need 18 lids. 2 for each unit. So it's going to have to print that twice anyway. We'll let that carry on in the background. Let that carry on in the background. Let me just make sure I've got some audio that people can hear. So it's going to have to, yeah, I can hear that. It's not a screech, it's not a glitch noise. Okay, so right, let's have a look at what we've built so far. So still haven't tidied up. So here's the unit, basically the finished thing. This one's a little bit weird because I printed it on top of black and it's all silver, so but I'm printing now in all white, so it comes out better on the other one over here. This one over here is much better, as in, hang on, it's white all the way around. Yeah. Anyway, right, so what we've got, this is nicely switching now. And I connected it up to my radio. There you go, that's the stop. So, yeah, I put the feed in there. And I put the other cable out. In a minute I've got a coupler in it. You can't see it. Can I bring it over enough? Yeah. I've just got a coupler in there. So anyway, it sort of wants to go up on the shelf here. Sort of like, you can't see it, but just mount on the shelf like over there, so I can still get my hand on it and turn it. So anyway, I've already got microphone holder. Let me show you the microphone holder. Now this is not my design, this is a 3D printed design, and you just put that on your shelf, tighten it up and hang your microphone in the back of it like that, and you can put it anywhere you want so it's out the way and grab it quickly like that. Anyway, so I'm not sure if that will be any good, because if we create a bracket with a rotate around item, what's going to happen? It's just going to let's put that radio. I can't put that away now. Hang on, I've got nowhere for my mic to go. Let me unplug it. Oh god, can I have unplug it? Yeah, let's unplug it out the way a minute. Where do I put the mic now? Shit, nowhere left. Right, so anyway, we've got this. So if I have something like this and maybe put it in push in a plastic with a round on it, and I put it in like that and mount it, the problem is when I try to turn it, it's going to turn with it, isn't it? So that on its own is not going to do it even if I make a little piece. So we're going to have to think about that one. Anyway, there's that. Let me put this back where it belongs. You can get them off Maker World, those brackets. I actually printed that with just fit normal. I actually don't know what it was printed with. I think it was pre-selected. I should be able to bring it up on the display anyway. We'll have a look at that if you want. Right, let's see if we can find it again. I printed it a while back. It was a while ago. So let's have a look at the print history. Library. Online models. Right, so maybe it's still here somewhere. No, it's only showing me the last few. Right, that's a shame, isn't it? Print history, library. More. Oh, we are print history. More on the print history. Right, let's go and have a look. This is showing you all the stuff I printed. Everything. It's a bit of a chronological thing of... Oh, morning Andy. Are you okay? How you doing? Didn't do one last night. Didn't do one last night or the night before. So basically I was doing a lot of printing. I'll show you that in a minute. To get enough materials ready, it takes time if you're doing a lot more than one. Right, so look. Right, so somewhere here is the microphone holder that I printed out. They're pretty good. Nothing to do with me, I didn't design it. I just printed it out and it comes with its own screw to tighten onto a shelf that's sticking out somewhere. Now, let's just going back. Oh, is that the lot? No more data. Maybe it's only showing me my stuff. Or I missed it. Yeah, I think it's only showing me my stuff, isn't it? Right, anyway, we can search for it. A lot of printing going on there, isn't there? Jesus. Anyway. Make a square piece to go on the bottom. Yeah. Like a little clamp. I know what you mean. So it needs to hold it still. I'd like to have the windy thing still. So like yeah, so yeah, I see what you're saying. So if we make a thing that pushes in with a round on it, but also two flats that goes against the sides of the clamp, that's a good idea. Yeah, so you still hook it on, but on the back, instead of just being round, have two flats that sit either side of this. It's a good idea. Then you can put it anywhere then and make it stand off a little bit. Yeah, it's only if you want it internal, that one. But I would have one inside and outside. You know, one remote control outside and one inside. And I was trying this the other day, and there was someone on a CB radio. Must be very close, or I think, I don't know for sure, but I think they're using a ham radio that's been widebanded, and they're putting out more than they should be. But anyway, I was getting obliterated on 28 megahertz. Well, my FT710, and I got this in line at the time, and I thought maybe it's, never noticed it before, but every time they spoke, it was wiping it out. I couldn't hear nothing, just noise. Anyway, I located the signal, and it turned out to be the call channel on CB radio. Anyway, they're either very close, or he's using, I just think they're using a lot of power. Probably illegal radio. Anyway, what I did is I took this out and I put the coupler in. I put that coupler. Can you see it? Hang on, where's it? Yeah, there it is. I put this coupler in instead. You can't see it. Anyway, it still made the noise. So it wasn't this that was bringing the problem. It was still making the same noise with this out. So you know, it's luckily that I did the test. So even though it was coming across from 11 meters over to 10, wideband noise every time they spoke, it did prove that. Well, it did another test on this for me. So I did another test. Anyway, let's have a look at what else we got going on. Oh, I've gone and got me one of my old trays down. That's an IKEA tray. It's an IKEA tray, and I weren't using them. I bought them for my circuit boards, and I wasn't using them. I've got 4 others. So I've gone ahead and unbagged all these SO239s ready. There's about, I don't know how many's in there, about 70, maybe more. And I printed the knobs out, all the knob parts ready, and the shaft extensions. I've had to alter the knob slightly. Yeah, I've altered the knob. Hang on, can't really show you. So I've got some knobs. I've altered this very slightly. So I've had to take it off. I took it down off Maker World because I altered that. I made this shaft slightly smaller to take this slightly wider unit. I've gone ahead and put the contact strips in and pre-soldered the connection wire on, and got the other bits there. And I found a source for these ball bearings. I haven't got enough ball bearings. I've ordered some. They're 1/4 inch ball bearings apparently, and they do nylon as well. So if you didn't want a steel one, they do a nylon one. But I ordered I don't know. I think it's 100 of them. It's only like £4 or £5. They'll be here today, but I don't think I need them yet. But anyway, I've ordered them anyway. So I've gone ahead and printed loads of the top ones with the stop built in. Well, enough to make 10, and then we've got enough to make the bottom lids, 10 of them. I've got just two of these printed out so far. Got 2 of them, which I've got to cover in silver, self-adhesive silver roll. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, I've got enough I've printed enough of these shells for 2. So I've got to print another 8 of them. Yeah, another 8 of them. So we've also got these things. Where are they? There you go. Yeah, and a bag of the nylon M3 slotted by 6mm for fastening them all, so they can stay in there as well. So we've got enough for 10 basically, and I bought originally on the other models you can't see them. Oh, you can. These 2 here I've got. That's got to be redone. That's using some of those. So there's probably only 60 in there. So I've got to take this copper clad one apart and use the ones off that. And this one is they haven't got the flats on the SO239, so this is another load I bought. Actually, that might be another. I bought from 3 sources, 3 different sources. I bought 10, then I bought another 10. I bought 80 more. Right, anyway, let me put that down. It's making me arm ache. So the idea is to get them all ready, just to make 10. Now, what I'm going to do with them, I don't know. I just need to get rid of them to get me money back I've spent on all these bits. It's not a money-making scheme, like I say. It's not. I don't care. I mean, it's a DIY project, and it's what do you call it? Experimental. Anyway, so let me just have a look at what's going on with the printing. It's experimental. What you do with it, you know. So if I sold them, I'd have to reflect it in the price. and state that it's experimental. Whether it's a DIY, you build it, or whether I build it, it doesn't take long to build it once it's all soldered up like that. And I could as well. You can these things here. You could just solder an SO239 on it, so it's ready to go in like that. They just push all together and assemble. There's more work, you know, putting the silver backing on these, push them together, and it takes time to build them. So I don't know. I don't have much time. But can you trust the end user to assemble it correctly? Don't forget, no good deed goes unpunished. So I've spent a long I've just watched a video the other day in bed, my own video going back to, I don't know, it was number 6 or something, and it's totally changed since then, and the amount of times it's changed is ridiculous. But it's, you know, ended up with a working thing. Nice snappy sound. So anyway, let's yeah, I need to work the pricing out. All I'm interested in is getting me money back that I paid out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm interested in. I've got 10 there plus 2 more. I want one. I've got one for Andy. I'm not going to charge Andy anything for it. You can have it. The rest of them though, I need to recoup my costs back, basically. Get my costs back. I'm not rolling in money, so anyway. I got to pay for my connectors yet. All those SO239s. Anyway, 3D print stuff. I've had to buy 3D print filament as well. So I mean, I'll just buy it anyway. But I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's one of them. So anyway, I thought it's no good making. I got this motto: it's no good doing all the work to design one. If you're going to do it, you're going to make 10, at least 10 of anything. It's not the amount of work that's got to go into making one. You might as well make 10. Anyway, right, let's have a look at this. So this is printing away. Some lids, so I'm going to have to reprint this again after it's finished. How long's it got to go? 1 hour 26. So for the last few days I've been printing all that stuff out, and it took time and all the rest of it. It changed with both of us talking about it as we went on. Yeah, it did. It did. It's changed. It's totally changed, and it's changed for the better, because I mean I don't have to fiddle around with all those fittings. Trying to make it easy to build. I don't have time. I work 48 hours a week. I've got my own business as well, which doesn't earn any money. It's in constant research and development. And the research and development that I've been working on for my controller is basically the same technology, or the same coding that we're going to put into remote control of this switch. So I'm sort of donating that to this project. Strip out some of the stuff. No point in reinventing the wheel. I'll have to change the logo. Need to come up with a name as well. It looks like a tambourine. I don't know what to call it. Any ideas, Andy? What we're going to call this thing? I don't know what to call it. Snappy? Or 7-band switcher? I don't know. Does it need a name, or just come up with anything? I don't know. I traditionally just put the, I don't know, they just put the call sign on it, don't they? The call sign, I don't know. And there's still the option to make a PCB for the top instead of, or a label. That's another option. We have a self-adhesive label. Problem with labels is anyone can put their own, but you know, what we don't want is someone to start selling them and making them and getting rich off it. I doubt it'll ever happen, but it needs to be maintained as an open source, GPL3 or share and share alike with, you know, so anyone can build one, but you can't start mass producing them, basically. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Anyway, like I said, I've got other projects to start work on. You know, if we can get, traditionally I've got stuff ready. I've done stuff, and I've never, like these things. I've made these things. I've got to get rid of these. I only want one set for me. So these are here. Where are they? Right. So I've got some box left over from. I've probably showed everyone this before, but box and a bag ready for these things. But I've got to test them, and I've got to try and sell some. I don't know, to get my money back again. All I'm trying to do is get my money back what I spent. So I end up with, at least I end up with a free one. You know, I can end up with one for free for replacing my work. There's a lot of work on it. I could have just bought you know, used the labour and bought a new one. But anyway, it gives me something to do. Gives me something to do. So yeah, I want to get on with some more projects. Are you a member of a club? You can sell them at. I'm not at the minute. I've been asked to go down to a local club, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I set up a Facebook group just to put any pictures on if anyone's got one, or whatever. Yeah, I think. Well, I put it on Make a World for about 2 or 3 days, and nobody downloaded it. So, and I had to change the shaft and the carrier. So I thought I better take it off. But nobody downloaded it, or so I think if anyone looked at it, it might. I'm not sure if there's any views on it. It's gone off now. I took it off because it wasn't the right design anymore. But this, now it's finished, I can put it back again. But I just think there's maybe too many parts, and then you need the bearings and the SO239s. And what would put me off is not being able to get the right size bearing, or worrying about the SO239 not fitting the one if I buy my own, if they made their own, you know. So that's why I thought, well, if I I don't know, do a few. What normally happens when I create stuff, I don't sell anything. I've still got all my controllers here. Not sold. Nobody's bought one off me. A few people wanted one to try, but I haven't caught up with them again. So I'm basically like a bottomless pit of spending money at the minute. It's nothing's come back. Not even the cost of materials come back. So I tried to sell my controller a few times on eBay, and I get no views, zero views on it on eBay. So I don't know if it's because it was electronic, and I don't know, it kept wanting me to pay to promote it, and I refused to do that, so maybe it's my own fault. Anyway, it's a bit of a weird one. Great, you need the marketing skills. I've learnt a bit about marketing after the fact, but not a lot. It's just skill in itself. It's a bit like plastering a wall. If anyone think they can do it, you give it a try. There's a skill to it. Anyway, right, let's print it away. It looks quite bad on the screen with a little bit sticking up, but when it's finished, it doesn't actually matter. Don't know why it does that. It's just weird. It just actually looks rougher than what it's when it's finished. Anyway, let's so I've got to work a price out. I'll do a spreadsheet at some point to work out how much it's cost in materials, just the cost of the materials. Then I'll I've got to do a PDF on how to assemble it, and work out whether, if I sell any, whether I sell them with any parts in. So if you sell a built product, it's different to sell it as a kit, a DIY kit. Because once you've finished it, you're saying it's fit for purpose, basically. And without loads and loads of testing, I'm not going to spend all that amount of time testing it, because I'm going to move on to another project. But I mean, I've tried it here. I'm going to use it myself. I should be running that on a test, really. That one should be doing a test. Switch it on and put it through its paces while we're on here. Yeah, it's an awkward one. It is an awkward one, but anyway, let's just make a bracket. I don't know. Let's just make a bracket. I think too many people make stuff and then they start charging crazy prices for stuff, and that's not what, the idea is. Nobody wants to work for free, but I've tried to make it as quickly to build as possible. Whether I just give them a load of parts in a bag and say, there you go at it. The min you look at is 40. The min you look at is 40. Oh, I don't know. Not a clue on the pricing. Yeah, not a clue. If you've got your own printer, then you can print it parts out. But if you have to go online and use an online print service, you'd have to work out what that cost, and work out all the parts, and then you have to get yourself an old relay to take the copper strip out and stuff, or buy a new one, or have a word with the electrical wholesaler. Say, if you get any faulty relays, I'll buy them off you for £1 or something, £1 each or whatever, 50p each, or give them me if you know someone, as they're going to throw them in the bin anyway. I'm pretty lucky. The industry I'm in, we do rip a lot of old stuff out. We would never use the part again, so it'll go in the bin, and I can rescue it. Have a word with some of the lads at work and say, if you get anything like this, don't throw it away, keep it, because it is dangerous. You need to wear goggles when you're taking them apart, because I've been here trying to cut them and it's been flicking around all over the place. And the plastic's hard plastic. But the last one wasn't too bad. It had a burnt contact in the middle. I'll show you the burnt contact actually. There you go. I kept a couple of the contacts. They were burnt one side. You can have a look. So there's one of the reclaimed relays. So it's burnt one side, but it's okay the other. Now I haven't used those two. I've just used the other ones that weren't affected because they're multi-pole changeover. So there's a couple there as a last resort. I've not fitted them, but they're okay on the other side. Anyway, so you can use, instead of buying a new one and destroying it, let's have a quick look actually, see if we can find a, hang on, let's open another browser. We'll have a look on here. Finder, I think they're 3-pole change over relay 11-pin. Right, yeah, so it's these type. Yeah, not the 14-pin. Yeah, any of these really. They're dear there, but I mean these are. You'll have to hang on, go shopping. So that's why you need. I wonder if they sell Hang on, let's see if they got a Chinese one. Because it's only the copper strip you're after. Right. AliExpress. Right, so yeah, you know, if you're gonna get 3 contacts from it, I mean, it's quite open to. So there's one there. Look, I don't know how big that is. Have a look at that one. It's quite open to whatever you can get. Wires in the. It's just taking its time, isn't it? Reject cookies. We don't want cookies. No, we don't want to sign in either. Go away. Right. So that's a 2-pole. You got a 3-pole changeover. So basically, it's the middle bit you're after. It's the middle bit. So, well, this is hard plastic because it's got to be able to carry current and not set on fire. There's some of the other type. I wouldn't bother with them. Go for this type 11 pin because you get a nice rounded thing on it. Hang on. Let's say, well, yeah, you'd have to do experiment. That's why I made the shaft modular. So I made it modular. So I wouldn't bother with the 14-pin ones. So 11 pin. I said 11 pin, but 3-pole changeover. Right, let's take that away a minute. So obviously you're better off to get one that's got one dodgy contact, and then you can use the other 2 and just, you know, you're rescuing it from the bin anyway, you know. But it's these type with the 11 pin round base like that. Take them to bits. Luckily enough, I've stripped a few existing systems over the years and kept them as an emergency. Yeah, I mean, they're all sorts of prices. I wouldn't spend too much unless you can find a company that can supply you just the pin in the middle. I doubt it, but you never know. If you know the right people, they'll have bins full of them. Or if you can source the right thing somewhere. So the ball bearing is, I'll show you the ball bearing. 1/4 inch ball bearing. Hang on. Amazon. Right. And there's a pack of 100 PCS. Right, there's some cheaper ones there. Anyway, so they're basically 6.25 or 29 diameter. Don't buy dear ones. It's only a bit of plastic. You can buy nylon as well. They do nylon. There you go. They're the source mapping. They do nylon. You got to get the right size there. I didn't bother with nylon because steel will do the trick. Anyway, you can get them pretty easy. Right, this is what's this going? Another hour and 10 minutes at this, yeah. Alright. Right, so let's do something else. What? I don't know. Right, so we showed you the parts. The knob I've left as it was. It seems to do the trick. So let's just design this. Yeah, price wise, we'll have to do. I'll just have to do a spreadsheet. Put all the prices in of what I got it for. Obviously, I bought in bulk. So the SO239s, I saved a fortune buying 80 of them. Packs of 10 I think it was, but they came in separate packets. I saved a fortune, but if you buy them off Amazon you're looking at probably £5 for 2. So I wouldn't buy them off Amazon, or send off for them if you can. AliExpress. Let me just bring that up. Shall I bring it up? Go on then. Let's see if I can bring it up. I'll show you what I paid for them. Hang on. Orders. My orders. Hang on, I'm just going to bring it in once I've logged in. Oh, it wants me to sign in. Why does it want me to sign in? Right. Allow, don't allow. It wants you to allow everything. I don't allow nothing. Don't allow, don't believe a word of it. Right, hang on. My orders. Ah, there they are. Right, let's make sure I'm not going to dox myself. Right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. So I bought 4 packs of £12.09. £47.93. 39, sorry. So that's the one there. Shop something store. So it could go to them. I don't know if they've got many left. Yeah, still the same price. So these are the ones I bought. They got the flat and all the rest of it on them. And it does tell you the size somewhere, I think. Well, 25mm. There's no size on it. Description. Oh, specification, hang on. 24 volt. Oh, yeah, just the cheapest of the cheap. Now obviously you can change this if you want to make a better quality unit. Just swap them out for better quality units. But I just needed to make a prototype. Oh, there were 20 of them. There's actually 20 in this pack for 12 quid, so that's alright. That's cheap. That's like what, 80p each or something like that. Yeah, so you could make 2. You could make 2.5, 2 and a bit. So yeah, that's why I bought them, because there's 20 in each for £12.99. Now if you go on Amazon, you get 2 for about, if you're lucky, £5. Anyway, they've got more left if you want them. Right, let's close off that and let's carry on designing a bracket then. Yeah, so I've got, I mean, the manual needs making, unless you're selling it complete. If you're selling it complete, but I don't know. I've made it as strong as I can. I don't know. I can't see in there to see what the contact's doing. All I can do is measure it. So that's all I can do. Measure it. Let's measure it. Let's put one of these on the go. I don't know if this one's. They're both the same as each other now. They're both the same. And they both should have the same. That sounds slightly. Once the stepper motor goes on, it seems to push the insides up a little bit. I think it's alright. Will sound different. Anyway, I'm not sure which one's which. Let's do a quick test with a meter before we do a design. Make sure we've still got. One's had a bit of a test and the other one hasn't. So we could do with putting. Tell you what, let's go on the downstairs view. Downstairs view. So I don't know which one. Let's get the meter up there. Got no desk space left. Hang on, let's get rid of my microphone. Put the microphone back in there. Hang it up. Out the way. Right. Still got my other microphone I took off. Right, let's just do this quick test. We've done this already, but I've been playing with it. So put it back to position 1. Let's do the frame grounds. Frame grounds are good. Alright, incomer. How do I do this? Incomer and there. Yeah, 0 ohms. 0 ohms. 0 ohms. 0 ohms. 0 ohms. 0 ohms. Yeah, so that one's okay. Let's just swap it for this one. Do the same again. Right, so frame grounds. Hang on. Right, frame grounds. Frame ground is good. That's incomer. Oh, no incomer. What's going on? Hang on. Oh, no, that's why, because I wasn't switched all the way back. That's the feed in. That scared me a bit. Hang on. Yeah, 0 ohms. Oh. Why have I got 2? I think the braid was touching it. That braid must be touching when it's wound all the way back. It's expanded and it must be touching the back of there. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have to put a little sleeve over that, I think, or shorten it slightly. Yeah. So that was actually, yeah. So when the braid's fully out, I can't see with the lid on. When you do that, it's tightening it up round the shaft. So I'm glad we did a test there. Yeah, because as you go clockwise, it's getting tight around the shaft. So that 80mm, it's critical. Right, okay. You have to watch out for that. So it wants on this thing here. I want something very light over the top of it. Hang on. So these, what's happening is when it tightens up around the shaft, when it's all the way back round to position 1, it's open like that. It's expanded, and as you tighten it, go round. Actually, which way have I gone round? Oh, okay, these are upside down. Let me put one of these. Let me put this tray down. Jesus. Yeah, so it's upside down like that, and when it's so that's held on to the. Let's put it on here. Hang on. So pretend that's like that. So that's attached to your incomer, say, and when it's like that, it's fully. Hang on. Yeah, when it's like that, it's fully clockwise, isn't it? Hang on. What have I done here? Yeah, so when it's so that. Hang on, I better do it the right way up. Oh God. So let's turn that all the way back to position 1, and that's on the shaft. Hang on, let's do it on the down camera. So that's the position 1, and this is inside the shaft, pointing at position 1, like that. But it's attached to the incomer like that. That's position 1. So it's touching the pin. So when you wind it round this way, if we go a bit higher, when you go to the next one, it's actually winding it round the shaft. So it's getting rid of the slack. Yeah. So what we need is it's probably only touching a small length there. So we're gonna have to work out something, whether we put a sleeve or some kind of sleeve over it. but the sleeve will act as yeah, we want it nice and thin, so like that, or we have to reduce the length very slightly. So I'd have to do a test when I have to do more of a test. Anyway, so we've got that to sort out. So I'll put one on test. We got the same continuity on both, apart from this one's just, that didn't do it, that one. So I must, when I cut the length, I mustn't have been too accurate with the length of that one or something. Anyway, let's put this on here. Let's get this on test. Right, let's get it on there. Where's it gone? Can't find anything. Let's get this on test while we're doing a design. Might as well. As soon as it does it all for you now. Right, here we go. That's already doing its business. Oh, let's start the test. Oh, this is the one with the loose. Yeah, I haven't printed this part. I've made it thicker so it doesn't wobble like that. This is sounding bad. Anyway, so the new one I haven't printed out yet. So I'll have to print another one of those out after this lot has been done. I'll leave that in the background on test while I open up the model. Anyway, suggestions on stuff. Suggestions. Oh, I'll tell you what I thought of as well. I know this sounds crazy. I'll get 10 ideas and 9 of them are crazy. But one's not too bad. This, I don't, it's possible. I'll show you, hang on. Right. It's possible to, this is a 7-1. Incomer and 7 outputs. It's possible to increase the diameter and put more on. Keep the idea, change the angles, and you could have even more way, but I'm not sure anyone would ever want more than 7. Maybe, I don't know. But it should be possible to redesign it. Not redesign it, make another one and say this is a 7 way, this is a whatever, 21 way, whatever it needs to be. So anyway, that's just a crazy idea. And you could also make a smaller one because there's space in it. But what you could do is fill them with blanks. But then you'd have to reprint with less ball bearing joints. So you could take off 4 of them, and you'd only end up with a 3-way switcher. Anyway, right, that's just another crazy idea. Let's just get. Oh, I did some tidying up of the structure. Got rid of some of the old unused stuff as well. Right, let's get rid of the enclosure add-on and stepper motor. Oh, that's the stepper motor add-on. Yeah, stepper motor add-on and enclosure. So you can disappear them out the way. Right, what we want is so that's fully clockwise, I think, that one now. So how do we get around the back of this? Yeah, so we want now a little bracket. It's got to hold this still. Yeah, so if we have a round piece here, like the end of a microphone, for instance, the top of a microphone, that kind of thing. And what would be nice is to be able to hook it on and off. So if you imagine you've got that round bit that you can hook it down so you can connect it, then hook it back up again. I don't know. Or do we make one that fastens? Needs to be able to take it off. So it'd be nice if we could reproduce the shaft of the stepper motor. So imagine you've got a round knob instead of that, and hang on, you just put you like that, and you got your round knob. You push it in, and it comes with flats. Now the flats they could actually go under this way and against that bracket. So I have to get the bracket down again now. Hang on, let's put the mic away. Right, I've only got 2 brackets, so I'll just print a third one. So these things just take the microphone. I've seen that already, like that. So we want something like that. Yeah, something like that. That can go against the side of here. Actually, is there any need for that? No, because it'll still rotate. So if you had that on the back and you hooked it and you was only coming across these, that would hold the thing upright, but then this can still rotate, so it needs to... Probably I need to go to the toilet. Back in a minute. Right, we're back. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, I'll turn this meter off. Right. Anyway, so we got a few problems. This is still going. So, regards this, the sheath, need a bit of heat shrink or something. We don't want to make it stiff, so it needs to be something very thin. Or I just try to trim it down. Instead of being 80mm long, I need to do 70, 75, so it can't physically reach it. Anyway, let's get on with the bracket. Oh, what's going on over here? 49 minutes left. Right, so yeah, going back to this bracket. How are we going to do this? So we've got... we got that already, so we'll keep that as it is. So we hook it on. It needs to go when it's hooked on, it'll be able to rotate this. That will be fastened to the shelf so it can't rotate. The ball, whatever this microphone drop it on, will be able to rotate. So we need something that sticks out that stops it rotating. We don't want to undo any screws. So we just want to pop it on, pop it off, and just not to rotate, so we can switch the switcher without turning it like that. So if it's on there like that, it's gonna just want to turn. So it's got to hold the body still and then quickly take it off as well. We can't lift it up. Oh, we can lift it up away from that gravity. So we just need, that won't move, so that's fine. So we need the bracket with a ball on it to go underneath this just a little bit around these corners. Should be easy to make. Let's do that then. Let's do that. Right. So the only thing we haven't got is a representation of this bracket. Doesn't matter, I can measure it. Let's start by measuring. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just come upright to the right side. Leave that in the background a bit. Let's do some measuring. We'll do it for a Yaesu. Do it for a Yaesu, if I can find. What have I done with them? Oh, here they are. There they are, calipers. So this thing's just let me just feel if it's getting hot. No, it's alright. Fine. Right, let's just get some overall sizes. So the actual outer bit is 16.2, is it? Yeah, 16.2. Let's just have a look at what this will take. Actually, it's not much different to, yeah, 16.2. So as long as we make it, oh, I just keyed the mic, but it's not powered up, so it doesn't matter. Right, 16.2. Okay, we'll go 16.2. Then we got the inner bit. The inner bit is 10 mil. So 10 mil and 16.2. And then we've got a bit of a gap, a spacing. What is that spacing? 2.3. Must be bigger than that. 234. Okay. 234 it is then. 234. So we've got some sizes. Should we write them down? Yeah. Before I forget them. Have we got anything to write them on? No. Only got a bit of scrap. Right, so we've got 2. Oh, it won't write. I'll draw on that. Let me find something to draw on. What have we got? Not a lot. What we got in here? Not a lot of anything. Paper. We don't have paper. I can't write on anything. Oh. Could write on a notepad, as long as Microsoft haven't messed it up by putting AI in it, which they have. Not on this version of Windows though. Right, let me just bring up a notepad. We'll use Microsoft's notepad, why not? Right, so we've got I'll just put sizes in. 2.34 millimeter diameter. No, that's the spacing. And we've got 10 millimeter inner. 10 millimeter inner diameter. Then we've got 16. I can't remember now what it was. See, that's why I'm writing it down, 'cause I forgot it already. Right, what we got here? 16.2. Okay. 16.2 something. 21. So 16.21. It's the outer whatever diameter. Spacing. Right. And there is some kind of, there's a lift off on it as well. Don't think we need that. No. That's fine. Right, so we don't need that. I'm going to put my bracket back up so I can hang my microphone up. Hang the microphone up out of the way. Right, so let's save that. This is going to be called Mike Anger sizes. I don't know. Right, let's make this smaller. Stick that there for a bit. Right, okay. Take it off the screen because you can't see it. Okay, I don't know. What am I doing? I forgot. Right, in here. So let's make a end. We've got to make a nice rounded end. Turn the calipers off before battery goes. So we'll make one on the surface just here for now. So what do we start with? Let's start with 16. Where's it gone? It's gone off the screen. Right, let's try again. So 8 points. What's half a? Yeah. You got to work radius out for this. 8.105. 8.105 should give me 1621. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's make it into a component. And zoom in a bit. Right. Yeah, so we've got, it's jagged. Does it matter? No, it probably doesn't matter. When it's small you can't tell. I could make it better, but we'll leave it as it is. Right. Now what I didn't measure was the thickness of this actual stuff. So looks like I can't get to it. I can't actually get to it. 2.25 thick. 2.25 thick. Let's just add it to there. So that's the diameter, and it's 2.25 millimeters thick. Now this is the 16.21 millimeter round is 2.25 millimeters thick. Spacing between back of mic and front of 16.21 millimeter round. Right, okay. Inner diameter, that's the shaft. Outer diameter, right. The hook, I don't know what to call it. Right. Okay, let's put that somewhere I can see it. Go back to the model. Right, so we said it was 2.25 millimeters thick. So let's do that. 2.25 thick. Now it needs to have a rounded. So we'll do a little bit of a rounded. How much of a rounded? It's quite rounded, so yeah, it should be alright at, let's say 0.75. And let's bring that up 0.75 and this one down. Oh, I've got no one talking. I don't know what's happened to HF. It's just dead round here. There's a few stations on. It's like everyone's got having a break. I've said that now. There's loads on 10 meters by the looks of it. Let's just find someone to listen to it if they talk long enough. Come on.
Many station calling manicure Mexican Martin. Copy, call sign complete first time. Okay, very good morning. Thank you for coming back to my call here. 5 and 9.
I will put him on. He's a nice lively fella. Right. So we've got what looks like a coin. Now, is that enough? Yeah, I think so. Keep it like that. Yeah. Because when it's like that, it's better.
Okay, QSL, no problem. Thank you very much for QSL.
Just save what we got. Right, what are we going to do with this? We need a 10 mil. 10 mil in the middle. So 5 mil diameter. That's a lot. 10 mil shaft it is, yeah. We said the spacing between the back of the mic and the front of the round is 2.34. 2.34.
Good morning, you're 5 and 959. My name's Slava. Sierra Lima.
Right, so then we've got the round is 2. Yeah, we've done the 10 mil. Now we've got. This has got.
Okay, QSL 5 and 8 QSL. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's a little bit on the back of the mic that gives it some clearance. We better do that as well. Yeah, it's the same size. Yeah, I got it. So we need, it's about 1 mil. Is it 1 mil? Yeah, 1 mil of same size as that disc. So we want another disc on here. It needs to be 8.105. And it needs to be let's say 1.5 thick. Now this is the, yeah. This is the back of the mic. Well, now we're not having a mic, we're having a thing, but I'm going to model it. I can work out. Actually, it was less than that. It was 1. That's it. Okay, so we're going to bring this one up to there. And we should be able to get rid of the top ring. And this is against the mic, so that's the microphone. Right, so that's thing. Do we paint it black? Yeah, let's paint it black. Paint it black.
Okay, sorry, but what's your name, please? Okay, Robert, not problem.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colours anymore, I want it to turn black. Sorry. Anyway, right. So we've got a black thing. I've got a black thing, I don't know what it's for, but anyway. Right, so we need some sizes. How can I manipulate this? Come up the right way round. So I need a size now of the bracket, so the bracket's going to have to come down again. Oh no, we're not doing anything with the bracket. Yeah, we're not doing anything with the bracket. We're just going against the... Right, let's just... So we need that to come over here. So the centre of that needs lining up. So if I grab this and bring it over here, because it's going to have to... It's going to have a shaft on it, isn't it? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll line this up with the middle of... Can't do it like that. Let's have an X-ray.
Good luck. Good morning for you. P2 Echo Whiskey, Romeo Delta 5 Romeo. 5 and 9, 59, not problem, but many station calling and sorry, not copy. PA2 Echo Whiskey, name Flava, Sierra Lima.
That looks like it's in the middle, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's in the middle. Maybe. Right, I need to lift it up. Lift it up. Oh, I don't know how far, it doesn't matter yet. Say 10 mil. Right, so we've got this thing here. We've got to have enough clearance with these pockets and a clamp there. This thing's still going, by the way. This thing. Let's just give it a quick measure. Somewhere. Right, there's the feed. These tangled again, look. All tangled again.
My name is Slava, Sierra Lima, Alpha, Victor, Alpha. Slava, yourself?
Let's get the incomer, which is this one.
No problem. Thank you very much for short contact for here. So, Italy, Nancy 3, Juliet X3, Yankee, RG5 Romeo. Thank you very much for short contact. All the best to you and your family. Many dears, and hope to meet you. That's it, bye-bye.
Yeah, so that one there is getting the shroud around it. Let's just see.
Oscar 4, Juliet Sierra. Good morning. Thank you for coming back to my call. You're 5 and 9.
That braid only wants a couple of mil off it. Just enough. So you can just cut a little bit off the braid. And enough so it clears it. Or we put something plastic on it. Plastic sheathing. Right, let's get this done. Got other things to do today as well. We want a shaft off it.
Okay, thank you very much for contact, and good luck, good EX, до свидания, bye-bye.
Ah, it would have to be in bits, wouldn't it?
Okay, 73, the Florida 4 Mike Papa Sierra. 4 Mike Papa Sierra, good morning. You're 5 and 9, 59, my name's Slava.
You want the ability to join things up again. Explode curve, unexplode the curve, or join the curve. Oops, where's the copy?
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck, good EX. До свидания, bye-bye. Delta Oscar 3.
Paste in place. Actually, yeah, I could probably gotta be careful with this. I think. Oh, I seem to have an extra piece. Let's delete that. So we want to drop that down because we're gonna have to make a hollow, aren't we? We're gonna have to make a hollow and a separate pin. Might not. Might have to. I don't know. So it's there anyway. Now, yeah, because we've got an overhang to print here. And while we're on, that's got to be rounded as well.
Good morning for you. You're 5 and 9, 59. My name's Slava. Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha. Slava, how copy?
Slava Ukraini. Okay. Right.
Okay, thank you very much. 73, all the best. До свидания. Decision Papa Alpha.
Let's just go up 0.25 a mil. Right, so we've got this thing. It should be able to go into the V. Okay. It's the same size as the mic. Right. Now we could. I think we'll have to print them in bits. Yeah, because that just holds it up. Yeah. So this is an add-on, so it's another add-on. You push it on, and you can hook it on. Yeah. Let's do it. Right, how far can we go? Let's have a look. What size have we got here? 5, so we can go, I don't know. We can go 4.5 mil, is that enough? 4.75. That's it, 4.75. Let's just clean it up.
Good morning for you. You're 5 and 9.
So we've got a thing. So with that and a pin, let's make a pin next. Well, we don't know if that pin's going to be part of the other brackets. We'll leave the pin for now. So we've got a little mounting bracket. It's too far away by the looks of it. Maybe not. So we need to find out which is. There's your feed. So we'll build it with the feed coming from the top. That's antenna 7. That's antenna 1. Doesn't matter. It'll be the same anyway, whichever orientation you want to put it. So what we need now is some of this geometry.
All the best. До свидания. Bye-bye. From Romeo Delta 5 Romeo towards the 10.
I'll tell you what we need. We don't need that one because that's the wrong size. What we need is the stepper motor add-on. That's it. We need this bit. That's what we need.
Okay, PD2 Sierra Echo Mike, very good afternoon. You're 59 Alpha, 59.
Could it even be that one?
Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha, Slava, how copy?
Yeah, that's an idea. Could even be that one, and we just have an intermediate thing that bolts onto that. But I was thinking more of a smaller thing. More of a smaller, but let's have a look. Let's have a look what it would look like. Yeah, I mean I could push that just on there. Makes sense to have something the same. It's a bit over the top, but does it matter? At least we can reuse some instead of having loads of different parts. Right, it's an idea. Hang on, stepper motor. So we've got the knob inside there. So this, you probably wouldn't need the spacer, but you'd need something to attach it to there. It wouldn't have to be that thick. Oh, it does. You'd have to attach it to there, then fasten it to somewhere. Yeah, that's the problem.
From Romeo, Delta 5 Romeo.
Yeah, so don't want to do that. Okay, so maybe the first idea was good enough. Yeah, let's just use the geometry off it then. I don't know, I need to get to the right orientation again. So it's these bits here that I'm after. Let's try. Right, okay, so what I need then is, yeah, I need these bits here. Actually, I do need those holes as well. Yeah, so I do need the holes as well. But just need the corner bits. We don't need all the rest. So if I can copy, well, if I just copy that bit.
Florida 5 Alpha Papa Mike, good morning. Good afternoon, here 5 and 9, 59, name Slava, Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha, Slava, copy.
Right, so we'll hide the stepper motor bit. Oh, hide the...
Okay, then, no problem. 5 Alpha Papa Mike, Romeo, Delta 5 Romeo. Okay, thank you very much for contact. All the best, you and your family. Good reaction. Hope to meet you. До свидания, bye-bye.
So we've got something there, we don't need
bye-bye,
that
до
one.
свидания. From Romeo, Delta 5 Romeo, QRZ.
Is that going to be enough if we shorten it then?
Romeo.
So if we don't want all that, we just want the corner bits.
Charlie, uniform,
So we hang it up. Yeah, actually it needs to go a little bit. So I suppose we could come...
good morning for you. Thank you for coming back to my call. You're 59, 5 and 9, but many station calling. But you're 5 and 9, name Slava, Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha, Slava.
12 mil.
Okay, QSL, thank you very much for your contact for QSL. Good luck here and your family. Many DX and I hope to meet you. До свидания, bye-bye. 73, good luck. The station Charlie Uniform Radio, what's your prefix?
Okay.
Sorry, but very, very big QSB. What's your prefix again, Charlie Uniform Radio? Okay, Echo Bravo H, Charlie Uniform Radio, but very, very big.
Can't get rid of it now.
5 and 9, but QSB for 5 by 5. Good morning for you here. 55, 5 and 9, very big QSB name, Slava, Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha, Slava, I'll copy, Echo Bravo H, Charlie Uniform Radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Romeo, Delta 5, Romeo, over.
Oh, wrong one. Can't get hold of the right one.
Okay, QSL Victor, Echo Bravo, Charlie Uniform Romeo, RD5 Romeo. Okay, thank you very much for a short contact for QSL. All the best to you and your family, man, EDX. And I hope to meet you. 73, good luck.
All the best to the family. Can't grab all of that. Oh, now I can. Right.
Good luck, bye-bye. Хритон Борис, кто был?
So, we've got... Oh,
Харитон
yeah.
Елена, Леонид, Иван Краткий.
So we want...
Добрый день. Приветствую. Пятерка, девятка, 5-9, имя Слава, QSL. Да, Александр, без проблем. Спасибо за КСО, что подошли, ответили. Всего самого лучшего в Стамбульщине. Благополучия вам, семейству. И до встречи. HB9 Echo Lima Juliet, RD5 Romeo. До свидания. Нет, ничего, без проблем, Александр. До свидания, всего доброго. From Romeo Delta 5 Romeo, QRZ10.
Are we listening to a Rusky? Does it matter?
Destination Florida 4 Hotel Lima,
right.
question mark again.
So we need to get rid of that.
Okay, Delta Papa Whiskey, Florida 4, Delta Papa Whiskey. Very good morning, very good afternoon. Year 5 and 9, 59, name Slava. Sierra Lima, Alpha, Victor Alpha, Slava, yourself.
Right, so... Seem to have lost some... Oh, we've got... Yeah, we need to... Do we need to accommodate them or not? Not really. No, we just need to be thinner than it. But nice if it clicked over the fixings though, just to snap it in
place. Thank you very much for short contact for QSO. All the best to you and your family.
So, I'm missing something.
Bye-bye.
I'm missing the base.
The station X-Ray Alpha, again.
Right, so we're missing the base.
Sorry, but many stations calling in.
Right, so we need the base of the stepper motor. Oh, what's that there?
Okay, QSL, CP1 Delta
we've got some weird lines.
Very good morning, but your modulation is not very fine. 4x9, 4x9, your signal report is very bad modulation.
I know what I've done. Leave them alone.
Alpha, Victor Alpha, Slava, QSL.
Leave them alone. Right, so I want to go in here. I need the base. How can I get the base? Or the height. I need the height. 4.350.
Okay, QSL, but many station calling and copy your 50%. Many station calling. Okay, thank you very much. До свидания. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Let's just do it like this way. Hang on. 4.350. So there's the base. Oh, it's right level, is it? Or have I gone the wrong way? Maybe that's why it didn't push on enough. So I made it too close. Yeah, put the base. I didn't give it no clearance. So, yeah. It's okay, but when you push it on, that's why it doesn't quite go on enough. Okay, we'll make it the same as that. Seeing as that's a working system already. Right, so we want just a little bit. We need to clear this. That's part of that. Right, so we want to draw a line from here.
Good morning for you from Romeo Delta 5 Romeo. 59, 5 and 9. My name is Slava. Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha. Slava, QSL.
3.250.
Okay, France, no problem. DC2, Sierra Bravo Fox, Charlie 5 Romeo. Thank you very much for your contact for a nice report. Good luck to you and your family. Many DX, and I hope to meet you. 73, до свидания, bye-bye.
Needs to go from there.
Delta Kilo 5, Zulu Mike, good morning for you. Good afternoon, you 59, 5 and 9, my name is Slava. Sierra Lima Alpha, Victor Alpha, Slava, yourself.
Is that right? That's close. Close. So that goes over there.
Okay, QSL, no problem. Thank you very much for a nice report. Thank you for your contact with the DK5ZM, RD5R. Thank you very much for QSL. The best to you and your family. Good year, and I hope to meet you in this another band. До свидания, good day for you.
That's the bottom.
Bye bye, good luck.
I said that was the
Papa
bottom.
Bravo
Yeah.
2, Japan question mark.
Right, I'm not sure what we're doing here, but we'll give it a go.
Okay, the Papa Bravo 2, Japan,
So we've got this thing
Very
here.
good morning.
It needs to slot in with that.
5 and 9, 59, my name's Slava.
It needs to
Sierra
miss.
Lima, Alpha,
Oh, we
Victor,
seem to
Alpha,
have
Slava, yourself.
something left here. Right, so we want to fit over the top of the fixings over here. Yeah, so it fits over the fixings.
Okay, QSL,
And it's the right
QSL, thank
size
you very much
there.
for a nice report. Thank you for
And
your
we need
contact.
to
TB2 JJ D55. Thank you very much for QSL. All the best to you and your family.
I need
Good
to
year, and good day for
let's
you.
make it black again.
Bye-bye.
I'll do the black in a minute.
Yeah, you're 5 and 8 on here, Phil.
Bye-bye. The station is fully
Right,
support
so
again.
we need to move, work out the height
The
of
Brent
that.
station again.
That's the minimum level. So it needs to sit over the V.
Juliet Hotel, Mexico.
Needs to
what's the
miss. This needs to miss the rest of the bracket. Hang on.
Yeah, do you want to go 450?
The Echo Alpha 3, Juliet Hotel Mike, is correct?
So it needs to miss the rest of the bracket. So it hooks onto it.
Okay, honey. QSL,
It's
no
got
problem.
to
Echo Alpha 3, Juliet Hotel Mike.
hook on.
Romeo Delta
The bracket's
5
got
Romeo
to,
Kid.
yeah. So
Good morning for you.
can't
Thank
stick
you
out
for
too
coming
far
back to
because
my
it'll have
call.
this kind of thing going on.
59, but a very big QSB for 5x6. 5956, very big QSB.
Yeah, so it's got to be flush with that back edge. It's got to be flush with the back edge. So this is our back edge, and that's got to be flush with it. So is it just happen to be luck? Is it flush with it already? $5 mil.
Good afternoon, you're 59.
5.16. That's close. Close. So I think we go to that surface there.
Okay, thank you very much for your contact. All the best
have a
to
look.
you and your family. Many DX.
So you've got some clearance going on. So as long as it's so it needs to be flush with that bottom edge, yeah. Okay. Flush with the bottom edge. So what we need is grab this unit by this bit, move it down only, flush with that edge there. And that then is flush with, if I go like this, yeah, it's flush with that, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, QSL.
So all we need now is some material.
Thank you for short contact. All the best you and your family. Many DX and a cocktail.
Yeah, some material. It's got to have some clearance here. So we can make that wider. Yeah. So it just pushes over, so it can be at least that size. Let's measure 2.750. Less to 25 mil. So bring that down 2.5. 2.5, that's your bottom layer. Then we've got to attach it to this bit here. So we could paint this now. Let's paint it black, but it's going to be black bracket, same as the original bracket.
Romeo Whiskey, Roger.
Right, okay.
Okay, Delta Oscar 1, Romeo Whiskey, RD5 Romeo, very good afternoon, you're 59, but it's USB, 59 USB, name Slava, Sierra Lima.
So I've got that there. Now I need to join it up to this bit. So, how much of it do we want to cover up? We've got the corners taken care of. I suppose we'll put a line in.
Italy Sierra 0 Lima Bravo Echo. Good morning. Good afternoon for you. You're 59.
On the face.
5 and 9. Name Slava Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha. Slava, yourself.
Well, that is the base, but they've got a bit of a gap, so yeah, it's the only problem, isn't it? Well, you need to push in there and adjustable there. Yeah, you've got a little spec for messing around, you know, tolerance, little bit of tolerance. So it can just be as wide as this, really. So we'll just make it as wide as this. Yeah, we'll just make it as minimum amount of plastic as needed.
Papa Delta 2 Bravo Mike Sierra. Good morning. Good afternoon. You're 5 and 9 from Romeo Delta 5 Romeo 59. Name Slava Sierra Lima Alpha Victor Alpha. Slava, yourself.
Hang on, let's just hide the main unit a minute. Main unit, where are you? Make sure I don't grab anything else.
Okay, Mil, no problem. PD2 Bravo Sierra Mike.
Might as well take this opportunity to colour it.
All the best you and your family. Many DX and hot to meet you. 73, до свидания.
Intersect the faces of the model.
Okay, the call sign is Romeo Delta 5 Romeo. Romeo Delta 5 Romeo. Yourself.
Right, so we've got the insides of it. Let's copy.
73, до свидания, bye-bye. From Romeo Delta 5 Romeo.
Hang on, undo cut, we want all of this as well. Hang on.
Так, Галина, Анна, кто был? Много станций. Так, Ульяна, Николай, первый, Галина, Анна, подкорректируйте, приветствую. Антенна немножко виновата. Вячеслав, Жердевка, Юг Тамбовщина, ВН1, Галина, Анна, РД5, радио, прием.
So we want the clearance, but we want the thickness of this, sort of, so we can just go Actually, we can just grab these 3 lines, copy them to there.
Нет вопросов. Добра, здоровья, DX, и до встречи на диапазонах 73, до свидания.
Oh, why isn't it filling them up? Is this still a separate unit?
Romeo Delta 5 Romeo, QZ10.
Right, okay. Undo draw lines.
The station Mike Bravo Hotel, what's the prefix?
Made the mistake of not going into the model before. There we go. Got to go back into the model. Don't need the middle one anymore.
Mike 7 Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ.
And not copy, complete your call time for first time. You're 5 and 9, my name is Slava, Sierra Lima, Alpha Victor, Alpha Slava, yourself?
Okay, let's just colour it, why not?
Mike 7 Hotel Papa Zulu, go again with the call sign, over.
Right, so we've got to be able to print this yet. What am I doing with that? It's got to be able to be printed. So I want to print it without too much trouble. Not easy when it's all in one piece.
Mike 7 Hotel Papa Zulu return. I'm only getting parts of your contact. You've gone right down in the noise. It's probably because you're operating mobile, over.
Very good morning. Very good afternoon. You're 59, 5 and 9. Name Slava, Sierra Lima, Alpha Victor, Alpha Slava, yourself?
Right, what's it look like? So something like this. You push the shaft into there. Problem. Yeah, problem. It's that when you turn the shaft, it's going to be locked into there. So we don't want it locked into there, otherwise we won't be able to turn it. It needs to be able to spin freely.
CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ.
So the only reason we're using the shaft is to quickly hook it on and hook it back off again.
Very good morning, good afternoon, you're 59,
so it's going to have to... Right, this ain't going to do it, is it? Don't think it's going to work like this. Because if we attach it to there, it's going to lock it in position. Okay, so maybe we don't lock it, we don't put a shaft on it. But what we do need is a push-on fitting. We don't have to take 2 screws out and then screw this to that. Although that might be a better idea. No, we don't want to mess with that, we just want to push it over. So, what are the options?
Mexico 3, Juliet, Oscar Sierra. Good afternoon, you're 59, 5 and 9.
Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, what's your call sign?
I don't know if that's going to work then. Let's have a look at it. That goes on there. That goes
this is Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu. I didn't get your suffix, over.
Then that is got to be locked into this somehow. Definitely got to be locked into this. It can't just swing. It's got to turn, so it's got to be locked into
Mike
this.
7, Hotel Papa Zulu to Mike 7, Hotel Foxtrot Delta. I'm receiving you 5 and 9, over.
And it's got to be held in the middle. So
the 145325.
Yeah. Right, there's something not quite right there, I can see. If you're wondering what that noise is going on in the background,
Okay, the other, no.
this is on test.
QR Mexico for station HB9.
The motor's
what you call complete?
just warm. The heat sink is just less warm, so it's able to cope with it.
Okay, Roger. HB9 Hotel Whiskey X-ray RD5 Romeo.
And it's bang on.
Good afternoon. Year 59.
It's not drifted or anything. Stepper mode, it doesn't really drift.
Okay, thank you. Here for report. Thank you for sharing.
Let's try someone else. Let's try somebody else. Who else we got over here? See if anyone's on to 20 meters. Nothing much happening on 20 meters. All low signals. Noisy.
Mexico. Here now, 5959. Thank you.
Very noisy today. What about 40? Oh, that seems less noise than it was this morning. Seems flat to me, but my antenna's rubbish. Right, what else we got? 15. Nothing happening on 20. Oh, there's a bit.
My location here, Steve, I'm more or less, let's say, like 40 kilometers northwest from Stockholm. Okay, capital. Okay, Steve. And at the moment, I'm using here my working conditions.
Right, so
7,300 by HiCom.
So we want a locator. The idea was to push it on, use the shaft to push it on, like the stepper motor, to hold it on. And this was to stop it rocking, but the shaft needs to come right through and just have a retain. It needs to be able to spin. We could do that. So we need the shaft. So we don't need the shaft. Yeah, that needs to just be able to spin. It's a locator. Right. Okay. Okay. Got the idea now. Right. So if I go into this, we don't need this to key in. That needs to be round so it doesn't key in. But we do need a shaft. Let's make a shaft then. Can I go? Oh, gonna have to do it all individually again. Right, let's try and cheat. Right, have we got anything else? No, we're okay. So, copy. Oh, not cut. Undo cut. Ah! Help! It's getting away. It's like a fish on the end of a rod.
Yeah, QSL, Victor. Oh, sorry, it's QSL, Steve, QSL. Yeah, we are in the winter time, you know. But the last 5 days, Steve, the temperature have went up here.
Right, so I want...
we have 4 closed degrees, okay, Steve? 4 plus degrees.
Let's make it, I don't know, what size? How big? 20 mil?
You know, because if you keep on mind that maybe the last month, Steve, the last 1.5 months, more or less, sometimes we have temperatures here of -20 to -24, okay? A few days we have temperatures of -20 and -24, and the last 4 days, so everything has changed here, you know? So the temperatures are getting warmer and warmer, and the forecast for the next 10 days, I think it's everything, every day, it's going to be plus degrees here, so not so cold, let's say so. I think it's not so cold for this season, okay, Steve? So it's, yeah, I think the cold weather can came, of course, maybe from the middle of March to April, absolutely. It can came the cold weather again. But yeah, sometimes it's really good when we have, let's say so, oasis in the middle of the desert, QSL, Steve.
Okay, so we've got a shaft. It needs to go down. Hang on. Main unit. X-ray. Right. Can't see. Let's get rid of some stuff. What are we getting rid of? Chassis clamps. SO239s. All SO239s are still there.
Absolutely, Steve. Victor Kilo 5 Kilo Whiskey. This is the Sierra America 0, November Radio, Japan returning. Yeah, okay, Steve, I understand that. Yeah, sometimes if you don't have, well, the things, good installed at your house, yeah, that kind of problems can happen, you know, that kind of problems can happen.
Alright, so we need the shaft to be lower.
I don't have that kind
Well,
of
we just need the same length as the stepper motor shaft, actually. So let's put the stepper motor unit back on.
More or less, I'm like 35 to 40 kilometers northwest. I'm northwest from Stockholm, and maybe 10 kilometers north of the small city of Bravo,
Alright, so we want
10 kilometers north.
stepper motor shaft. Shaft, turn it off.
But I live here in the country.
So there's our one, and we just need to bring it down level with that.
And that it's here very close to my KPH, let's say like 400 meters, 300 meters from my house. Okay, Steve. But yeah, the winter is very tricky here.
Okay, so we've got...
You know, Steve, it depends. Sometimes it can be quite cool. Sometimes it's too long and it's not too
Actually, that's a bit tighter than the other one, isn't it? Mind you. Yeah, that's okay. I'll keep it like that. Right, so that's the right height.
It's not like a spring feeling, but it's very close to spring feelings, you know. We know that the cold weather can come back again, and as you say, maybe sometimes even on May, you can still have snow here. Sometimes it depends, but anyway.
Right, so that's where we want. It's got to stick in that far, but it's not coming down enough. So to make it longer,
sometimes on 20, but that is by the
by I don't know, 10 mil.
Sometimes I get a few VKs by the
Okay, so we've got this thing here.
But here on 15, for me it's not so usual. But
Now we need to get rid of the shaft.
And
the keyway in this.
QSB, but sometimes, yeah.
So we need to go into here, get rid of the keyway.
5 and 9 on the peak, okay, Steve. But strong QSB, believe me, strong QSB sometimes.
Let's bring that up to the top first.
Enjoy the radio, enjoy the rest of your weekend, of course.
We need to get rid of.
Good luck. 73.
See what the diameter is.
5-1.
5-1.
America 0, November radio.
Let's give it a little bit of space. Tiny bit of clearance. 0.25. Yeah, that's enough clearance. So get rid of the inner bit. And we've got to get rid of the whole thing. Actually, what's the size of this? 5.65. Got to divide that by 2. 5656. Bloody hell. Need a calculator for that. 5.656 divided by 2. 2828. 2828. Right, so we can get rid of all this. Put in a circle of 2.828 and push that all the way through to the bottom, which we don't know, can't see the size of. How do we do that if we don't know the size of it? Oh, we can do that. We can just do that and go to the bottom there. Right, and we don't need this line anymore. And
CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ.
right, so we've got this, it's sticking out too far, obviously, but that's the right length going in. So we need to bring that down. Yeah, so we need an end to go on it.
CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ. Mike 0, Victor Zulu.
So that's going to hook onto the...
Mike 0, Victor Zulu Delta, how you doing, Rich? I'm not too bad.
That's probably too high there.
Yeah, we
I need to be flush with this. That's the original size of it, so I'm going to sort that out in a minute. So this needs a cap on it, so that'll spin round in there. That needs something to stop it falling off. So we'll need to build something. We can lose the... Is it all going to be... Yeah, we can make this all in one. So we don't need the flat bit there. Right, so we didn't need the flat on the end of there. So that means we're going to have to grab all the outer bit again. Grab all the outer bit. And push it back up. 0.5, there we go. We can get rid of all this stuff here. It's gonna... Won't let me grab it all in one go, so I have to grab it individually. I don't know, so undoing some work I've already done. Never mind. Okay. So we've got that there. Now it's too high. Needs a bit of clearance, so we'll bring it down. Let's bring it down level with it first. Bring it down level with it. And give it a bit of clearance. Let's take it up, I don't know, 0.5. Don't know if this is going to work like this, is it? Hang on. It's got to be able to hook onto the bracket. How much clearance have I got on this bracket? No, it needs to be part of the shaft. It can't be part of the shaft, it's got to be able to spin. Oh, I can see what they've done here. They've got a screw holding it on. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. That idea is not going to probably work. Let's just bring it up 1 mil. That's it. Right, so let's have another look at this idea. Seems a bit mad, but just want to be able to push it on. So this needs to spin, but because I haven't modelled this bit, I haven't modelled this. This is someone else's model. So if I have a shaft, who pretend that's the other end of this, I can't have a shaft sticking out because it won't fit in the V. So, too loose is going to snap off. So, I don't know, maybe we need to change the idea. I want to use that the same way as I use the stepper motor. Just push it in. So that'll be the shell clamped on. Sort of like this. Just push it on and it holds it still, stops it rotating. And you can, when I hold it still, I can switch the switch, see? That's the idea. So you can just take it on, take it off to work on it, put it back on. So the only problem is I'm restricted about the depth here. Unless I make my own one of these. I suppose we could make our own one of them, really. Instead of trying to utilise one somebody else has made. It needs to sit in the cup. So it almost wants this moving back a bit. Right. Yeah, so yeah, it needs to be able to spin. Unless I do something really clever. I could do something really clever, I suppose. Put the round piece inside here and 3D print it in place with the clearance, and it'll snap itself free and spin. That's an idea. I've seen that done before. So that'll be locked into the shaft. All it needs to do is use it as a hanger and be able to spin. Right, we'll do that then. It can only be as big as this. That's okay. So let's try that then. So we know this bit is 10 mil. So if I go on to there and stick in a so we've got 10 mil. We can't go to the full 10 mil. It's got to be strong enough to retain it. We've got quite a bit of thickness there, so yeah, we can make it thicker. So we can't go 10 mil. We need at least 2 mil around it. So we can go 6mm. So 10mm diameter, 5, I don't know. So that's 4mm, which gives us yeah, only a mil all the way round. So what about 3mm? That's 3mm. It's not enough. That's not centered anyway, is it? Is it? Maybe. So 3.5mm. 3.5mm. What we got? That's not centered. Let's try again. .5mm. So yeah, I mean that's okay. Yeah, go with that. It needs to be. You can make it quite thick because we've got all this to deal with. So it's the first time I'm going to be printing something in place. It can be done. I've seen it before. I printed something or other. So you print the both things. But it'll be printed in the same colour though, that's the only thing. And you have to snap it free. We'll try it. So we know we've got a certain size there.
CQ,
needs to come in.
Hotel Papa Zulu. CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu. CQ.
I suppose 3mm will do. There we go. So 3mm.
Mike 7 Hotel Papa Zulu, you're quite down in the noise. I didn't quite catch your call sign, over.
That's 3mm. 3mm should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah. Let's say 4mm. 4mm.
Golf 7 Alpha Whiskey Papa, over.
To bring that up to there.
Good to make your acquaintance. Do you want a QXY to 145325?
Let's get rid of these.
Mike 7 Hotel Papa 02. Yeah, I will do. I'll give you an extremely long over, so you can find me. Back to you.
Right. So we've got that there. It needs to be rounded. Don't know if this will actually work. Right, so we've got the rounded looking thing. Right, so that's okay so far. It's in the wrong place. So we need to bring that down in the middle where we want it. Well, it wants to be as close to the end as possible, really, without... Or can it be pushed in? No. Yeah. Yeah, what am I thinking of? I don't need to print it inside it, I can just push it in. As long as it's flush with the top at the end. Yeah, I don't need to print that inside, I can print it separately. That's even better. That's even better. That means I can make it out of the white ABS and the black ABS. So I just need that to push in, flush. So whatever that is size wise. Hang on, don't want the line, so and it could be made wider, but it should be fine as it is. Yeah. It's tough stuff, this plastic. Right. So all I need to do is know what the size of that is. It needs to be able to spin. 7mm. So I just need to have a look at the size of this one. 5. So if I just come back here, needs a bit of space. I'm not sure how far. I need to know first, really. That doesn't need to be stepped like that either anymore, but anyway. Right. Let's get the size of that. 7mm. Okay, so it's 7mm. The size of this one is 5.56, so we need 7 and a bit. 7 and a bit. 3.5. So if I so there's that. What the hell is that? Somebody crying out in pain. Right, we're close. So 7mm, 3.5 plus a bit. A little bit for it to spin, but not too much. Right, half of 2.5 is 1.25. So 3.625. What's that give us? That's it. That's the one. So it needs to be sunk in the right depth now. So the right height, so it's flush. 4mm. So sink that down 4mm. And give it a arbitrary amount of extra, 0.25 of a mil. So we've now got a keyway that will pass through and a flush, push in flush, a pin. We need to make it smaller now. I need to go flush with the top of that. Downwards to there. That's it. And we've still got the right length going in here, and we've still got a bit of clearance, tiny bit of clearance. Yeah, that's okay. It's not high speed turning, it's just manual turning. Okay, so that can be printed on its own. That can be printed on end like that, just like that. Talking of printing, what's going on with the print? Oh, it's finished. That's good timing. That's good timing. That's finished. Right, so that can be printed out. Let's work out this now. Now this, ideally you want to print it out flat, and we can't print it out flat unless we print it out of 3 bits. Yeah, so that bit will retain itself with this pin against there. So this could be separate, which retains itself. This retains against this, then this retains against this. So I need to make it print that upside down. I need to print this like that. Can't print this flat with that there. So what I'll need to do then is to make this into a receptacle for this knob, and then that's a receptacle for the pin. Now what I have done is joined them all up, so yeah, so what I need to do is grab that out of there. Gonna have to make it wider though. Yeah, it's never ending, I know. Never, and I'm been going, we've been going for just over 2 hours, so we can go another like 45 minutes. So I could print out that pin. Let's tell you what, I'll go and let me just stop that a second. I'll go and print this pin out. Right, let's print that pin. Let's export it as, now this is another add-on. So I'm going to call it a antenna switch, and it's the holder, microphone holder mount. Mic holder mounting. Mic holder mounting, and it's part of the, this is going to be the pin. So it's the pin. Right, let's get this made. New project. Actually, we just want to go to the old project. Create a new. That's it, we'll go into that one. This is going to be it's going to be made out of white, I think. I don't know what we call it. So this is the mic holder. Yeah. Mic holder parts, I don't know. Import the pin, just so we can get the pin printing on the camera.
CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Papa Zulu, CQ.
Right, so we print one, we'll just print one for now. This is plate, hang on, what plate is this one? 10. 10 plates. So it wants to be made out of solid. It's got to take some weight. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and we want some. Yeah, let's splice it up. Same filament. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's print that out. I'll have to go. Just going to disappear down and go and fetch the pieces off the bed so I can print this one out back in an interim. Alright, we're back. Just picked these up off the bed. Yeah, there's plenty of them. They're reproducing. It's close to a Star Trek replicator. Yeah. Weird. Someone would have asked me if this was possible years ago. I'd have said no. 3D printing. It's mad, isn't it? Printing in layers. Right, so we've got, how many have we got here now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we need to print some more of them off. Anyway, I need another 9 of them. Something not right with one of them. It's look like a deck of cards. If you line them all up, you can see a problem in one of them. Hey, there's one. And the problem is, it's got a little bit of a burr left on it. There it is. It's gone now. So they all line up perfectly. What a fantastic machine they are, then. Bamboo Lab. Bamboo Lab, bloody things. Fantastic. Anyway, let's put them with the rest. I forgot what I was doing now. I'm about to print. Just print the shaft off. Go on then. I'll just print the one. It seems to, but just to print the one for now. Oh my god. Right, what's next? Alright, I don't know what's my 40 metre is rubbish. Bloody, someone's got a rustly mic on there. 2 meters. Alright. Nothing's happening. Yeah, there's nothing much happening, it's all noise. I'll tell you what I'll have to make is a noise filter next. 7-band noise filter. Oh, Galimera. There's a Greek bloke. He's gone. Well, there's a lot of hiss on there. Sorry about the hiss. Oh dear. Right, let's get on with it. We're still going, this thing is. Right, I don't know what I've... Oh yeah, get on with the next design. Yeah, carry on. Right, back over to this. So we've done the pin. It pushes in flush. We've got to separate this now from this, which we had separated it originally. So how do we separate that now? Actually, we can do that, exactly that. Actually, let's just grab that bit, copy it. Okay, so we've got the complete unit back again there. So if I copy that, paste it in place, and create a component, and move it up 10mm. I'll move it up 15mm. I almost got it. Almost got it. It's a little bit wrecked, but we'll sort that out. Now I've got to make this bit. Get rid of this bit off here. Okay, and we don't need that bit anymore. And we still need the hole. Now we need a recess, and this needs to be wider than the other bit, unless we can make it smaller so it fits in. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so we need to give it a bit of a helping hand. So we need this to be smaller. So let's just delete. Can I delete that off there? Or hang on, let's just give it that again. Right, then we want to do a hole in it. What about that? Is that okay? 1.1, no, that's a little bit too much, so 16. So 16 mil. I don't know. Let's just come in from there and give it a arbitrary size, 2 mil. 2 millimeter. He's definitely Greek, that bloke. Shall I see if I can contact Greece? Go on then. 10 meters. Gotta give him some more power, I think. 5 watts is not enough. What about 100? Oh shit. Hang on. No, I'm going to have to reduce the power back down to 10 watts. 10 watts. And I'm going to have to just move it off slightly and tune the radio. Go on FM and tune the radio. See if we can get it to tune. Should do. Okay. Go back to up the sideband and find this fellow. If we can find him, if he talks again. He seems to have disappeared. He's gone. Doxing me? Don't dox me, just sign in, you crazy software, you know. They don't know when you're streaming. Nope. Sierra Lima 4. What was he called? Come on, mate, back again. Come back. Where you going?
Roger, Roger, Claudio, 73, my friend. Put line, put the X, my friend. Bye bye.
Come on.
CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray, QRZ. CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray, QRZ.
Vasilis.
CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray 2Z.
Let's get some power on it. 100 watts. Go on then. I
Sierra
don't care.
Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray 2Z. CQ, Sierra Victor 4,
Let's go
Lima
for it.
Golf X-ray 2Z.
Golf 7, Uniform India Victor. Got no chance.
Golf 7 India, Uniform Victor QSL.
Yeah, QSL, it's Golf 7, Uniform India Victor, G7UIV, David. Central UK, I've got your, that's Vasilis.
Roger, my friend, my name is Vasilis, Golf 7 India, Uniform Victor.
Got that wrong.
5759, very QSB, very up down QSL, my friend.
Oh, QSL, yeah, it's Golf 7, Uniform India Victor, so G7UIV.
Golf 7 is Uniform Victor.
Yeah, Uniform India Victor, Uniform India Victor.
Roger, Golf 7 India, Victor Uniform, David QSL.
Yeah, it's sorry, you got the call sign slightly wrong. It's Golf 7 Uniform India Victor QSL.
Roger, David. Very sorry, very QSB, very up down, my friend David. Thank you for QSL, David. Good luck to the X, Kalimera 73 from Greece.
Yeah, Kalimera, have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.
My friend, good luck. CQ.
Sierra, whatever.
Golf X-ray,
Yeah. What do we do? Log a contact.
Mike 0 Alpha November.
So we're on 10 metres. 28350.
Very
100 watts SSB. I don't know what I picked him up. What's he on? Let's have a look.
Roger, very sorry. Mike 0 Alpha November Tango QSL.
He's not on a lot. It sounds like 5 and 7 to me.
Mike 0 Alpha November.
Ah, that sounds like 5 and 9. I don't think. I think he said I was low, 5-7. I don't know.
Roger, very sorry, my friend.
My signal
very
strength
sorry.
meter's
Mike,
playing up.
0
Don't
Alpha
know.
Bravo Tango. Okay, my friend. 59 plus 10 for you. 59 plus 10 for you. QSL.
That's weird. Maybe it's like the noise level's almost non-existent. Doesn't make sense. Turn the RF gain right open and it's 0 noise, and I've got IPO set to amp 1.
Okay, thank you very much for QSO. Good luck with the X Calimera from Greece. 72.
Anyway, we'll just log it at that.
Bye, good luck, my friend.
It's a good job I put all the watts up. I don't think he would have got me. Anyway. Right, okay, fair play. Vasilis in Greece, fair enough. Okay, let's get on with it. So, I don't know where I got to.
Roger, my friend, my name is Vasilis.
Vasilis? Yeah, it's funny. Well, I don't know where I got to now. So, I was making a hole, wasn't I? So I need to copy that, paste it in place, and I need to hide the pin. How do I hide the pin? So I need a new layer. You can't see this because it's down behind my head. So the new layer is going to be called mic holder, and it's the mic holder layer. The mic holder, and we want another one called mic holder, and then it's the pin. I'll put that in the mic holder pin layer, turn it off. This one is going to be new layer, mic holder, and it's the, I'd say, carrier. So I'll put that in the mic holder carrier, and yeah, and then we've got the another one, mic holder, let's say knob. Okay, and put that in the mic holder knob. Alright, that's it. So we can copy that, flip along. It's not letting me do the flip. Okay, we'll have to rotate it then. Cut it, put it, paste it in place. Now we don't want this to go all the way through. So how far are we going to go through? Not a lot.
Thank you for so much, and Kalimera for Greece. Good luck with the X73.
Let's just go down, I don't know, let's go down 1.5 mil. Right, now we need to repair this. What's the size of this thing? 12.210. So 12. So now we need to hide the carrier. And we probably need to get rid of. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll fix this first. No, that won't do it. We're not in the model. We'll get rid of these lines in a minute. I'm doing it in a bit of a weird way. I had this as a separate item earlier and I messed it up. Kalimera, good day. Good day. Have a good day. Kalinik tonight. Kalimera. Kalimera. Good morning, evening, good afternoon, good day. I don't know. Can't remember.
My name is Bill. Thank you for your show. Good luck with the X73.
Right, so should be able to smooth it. Get rid of the lines. Yeah. Paint it back again. Paint it black. Right, so we've got it back as a separate unit. It's too big because we want it to fit inside the carrier. So the carrier has got a problem. Let's fix the carrier. Let's smooth it. See if we can get rid of any lines. Yeah, we got rid of some lines. Right, so this hole there wants to go all the way through, so we're going to have to cut it off. Paste it in place, cut it, paste it in place, and we need to push it through to there. So we've got our hole back. Right, that's our pin pass through. Looks like an anchor now. Anyway, whether this will work or not is another... Oh, let's have a look what's going on. It says it's finished. Might have just made a right mess, I wasn't watching. It's just out a screenshot there. That looks okay. Right, anyway, carry on with this next bit. This won't take too long to print out, this one. Oh, yeah, because I can have a little bracket then to put my thing on. Right, so that's okay there. I need to know the size of this, less a small amount. So I can do 12 mil. So this now needs to be a 10 mil one. Not all the way, just a little bit. So. Right. I seem to have a weird anomaly there. That's weird. Seem to have something going on in the middle. Oh, we've got a step, that's right. Yeah, we have got a step. That's okay, we need that step.
Victor Golf Zulu, 1 moment my friend, Golf Whiskey Zero, Golf Whiskey Zero.
He can't get his call signs right, neither can I really, but anyway. Right, so we want...
Roger, my friend, there was 5-9 for you.
If I come out of there, hide the carrier, set up a... It said it's 6 mil either way. Right, so...
Roger, 5-9 for you, 5-9 for you.
Want that off there.
Good luck, good day, 73.
Well, I just need that bit, so... I'll copy it. Go into here. Right, so that's what we want.
Mexico 8, Victor Golf Zulu, QSL.
Okay. Bring that down. I think we said it was 1.5 mil. Plus an amount. 0.25. Okay, and let's give it a little bit of a thing so we can push it in. Right, and do we need that to be flush or not? Don't know. Let's try it. Okay, so we've got the pin. Let's get rid of the pin a minute. Let's put this flush with this. I think I moved it up 15, didn't I? No, was it 10? Right. Thank you for your show, Alan. Good luck. Kalimera 73 from Greece. Oops, what's going on here? Ah, because we've got this amount extra. So we will have to... Oh no, that's got to sit inside. Oh, it is sitting inside. Hang on, let's get the X-ray mode. So we are sat in it a bit. That's okay. So far so good. Now if we... problem we got now is we're going to have a rough bit here. I think we need to make this wider. Yeah. Need to make that. Need to sink that whole thing in. Oh, unless we print it. Yeah, you're gonna have a trouble printing this. It'll do a certain amount of overhang. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I've just printed the pin out, so actually they've printed the pin out. I've changed the design. That pin's no longer any good. So I have to create a new pin. We'll leave it as it is. So we'll push that into there, and the pin will retain it. We'll have to make it longer. So we need to increase it by...
Roger, Sierra Mexico 3, Lima X-ray Hotel. 5-8 for you, 5-8 for you from Greece, QSL.
Yeah, talk funny Greeks.
Roger, thank you for 5-5.
They talk with a louder voice. Sounds like my brother, actually. Yeah, they got a set. I don't know. They talk loud.
Roger, good luck, my friend. Calimera, bye bye. CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima.
We try to explain something to you. He goes, "Oh, you have to do it like this, and you have to this kind of stuff." Yeah. So what am I doing here? Actually, that pin could go right in further, couldn't it? Let's have a look. So if I was to move the socket down to there, deeper, it doesn't matter if it goes in a bit, it's out of the way then, isn't it? So I could just reduce it down and not, whatever that is. 1 mil, 1.25. Right, so if I lower that down by 1.25, I could keep the same pin then. There should be a little bit of clearance. I haven't got a lot of clearance. Let's give it a little bit more clearance. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll just push in a little bit less. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we use the same pin. It means it'll be inset. But then we want to be able to print this without taking support material off. Yeah, I could do without having the support material. Right, okay. So we want to make this bit wider. Can we make that wider? Should be able to. Let's make it wider. How much wider? 2 mil. And then we'll copy it.
Good luck with the Calimera, bye bye. CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray QRZ.
Up to there.
Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray QRZ. CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray QRZ. CQ, Sierra Victor 4, Lima Golf X-ray QRZ. Lima Alpha 1, Papa Juliet QSL.
There's mad people all around the world doing this amateur radio. Talking.
Lima Alpha 1, Papa Juliet QSL.
Including me.
59 for you, very, very QSP. Lima Alpha 1
Ooh,
Papa.
what happened there?
Sierra Victor 4 Lima Golf X-ray.
Didn't I go high enough or what? Hey? Didn't go high enough. Why not?
Thank you for QSO. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Καλημέρα from Greece. Bye bye. Good luck 73. Secure. Sierra Victor 4 Lima Golf X-ray. 200.
Oh, we ain't far away.
Mike 7 Oscar.
So we've got this extra bit. Now we need to expand this by...
Roger, Martin 59 for you. My name is V. Thank you for you so much. Good luck. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. 73 from Greece. Bye bye. Good luck. Secure. Sierra Victor 4 Lima Golf X-ray. 200.
2 mil.
Sierra Alpha 3 Sierra Kilo Lima.
Right. Get rid of some lines. Oh yeah, I'll have a coffee, yeah. It's just getting coffee, yeah. I don't drink coffee, but I don't drink coffee much. I like the Greek coffee, not the blooming cheap shit. Right. So we're getting there slowly. Is that it? No. I've got to get rid of that. Let's have a look if there's any rogue stuff. Do we have any rogue left? Yeah, we've got some rogue stuff left. Over here, we've got rogue stuff. Okay, we've got an extra surface in there. I can see the surface, or can I? Let's go in and have a look. Don't want a surface. Is that a surface? What is that? No. Let's go in. No, that's not a surface. It is a surface, but there's a problem. It's not integrated into the model. So I need to integrate this into the model. Intersect the faces with the model. Right, now I can go in and delete the surface. Should be able to grab just that surface now and delete it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's hollow now, so it's gonna all be one piece of plastic. Now to print this out. Right, that's a shame. It's a shame that that's that side. Why is that side? Because the knob's got to sit in there. Right, so we're going to have to be a bit clever. So, and it needs to be the height the same as this. So we can afford to, right, move the whole thing out a bit. Let's try and grab as much as we can. That needs to be pushed up higher without taking all this. Yeah, the thing needs to go flush with that. Just like that. So it can be printed. That's going to throw everything else out. So we need to know how much we've moved it by. 0.775. Right. Now that and that needs to be moved up by 0.775. Right, okay, we've got that doesn't need to be there anymore. The problem is now we've got to do an overhang here. We don't want an overhang, we need a flat piece. So the question is, does that need to be recessed? What is the reason for recessing it? I don't think we do need to recess it. Why did we recess it? It's going to be held by the pin anyway. Yeah, we don't need to recess it. Let's not recess it then. So we're sort of backtracking on some work here, because at the end of the day you've got to be able to print it. So I think we could probably print this bit out while we're waiting. No, not yet. Not yet. Well, let's modify this. Right, so we've done some backtracking. So we need to be able to print this as well. So if we print this flat, then we only have to accommodate we want the nice edge up here. Oh, that needs to be the flat down bit. Yeah, so we can print that like that. So we don't need this bit here then. But we need the thickness. So we need to bring the thickness up. First we need to get rid of this. Lots of overdoing different work here. Oops. Right, so bring that up to there. And needs to push in, so okay. Right, what am I doing? So I've got this, that and that. So if I want to get rid of that, that's fine. Can I get rid of that? Yeah, that's fine as well. And it's done some weird geometry here. Well, has it done that? Hang on. Let's get rid first. That should work. I'm still doing the weirdness. Look at that. Okay, so we won't do that then. Yeah, we won't put that on there. We'll leave it flat like that. Right, that can just sit flush. That's the bit we want beveled. Right, okay. It needs to come out a bit. So if we bring that out, then what's going to happen? We're going to lose the shaft's not going to be long enough this time. Probably have to make another shaft. Let's just bring that up level. Okay, and then we can bring this. This is a lot of work for nothing. All because we've got to be able to print it. Alright, what's the thickness there? 2.95. 295, right. So we've got that on top of there. We've got that on top of there, and it's retained from there to there with the pin. And now the pin is too low. Pin is too low, so if we make it bigger, what's the difference? Hang on. .975. Still too. Alright, so we're 1 mil up, we've got a bit of clearance. Too much clearance. And you'll have a problem trying to push it flush. So we need to... Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? So we need to get that and push it up flush with the top of there. Okay. And now we've got too much gap here. .5, so we can lose 1.25.
Roger, my friend. 5557. 5557 for you. Very, very advanced, very, very QSL.
Okay, so we've got everything we need. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's good. Right, so that should just spin. That should spin on the shaft. The shaft will stay still, the rest should just spin round it. Okay. We'll need to print a new one of them out. They all want to work, it's just it's going to be up a bit. We'll print a new one out in a bit. Right, let's see what we got.
Thank you very much for QSO.
Right, so we can print.
Καλημέρα from Greece. Σοκράτη 73. Θα περάσει QRT και εγώ. Πολλά 73. Φίλε, καλή συνέχεια. Χάρηκα πάρα πολύ.
Πολύ. Πάρα πολύ. Right. Right, where did we get to? Mic holder.
Thank you, 73 QRT.
What do we call that? The carrier. It's the mounting carrier. And then we've got... Oh, what's it doing? Took its time. Let's save it. Alright, we're coming up to... Oh, we're over 3 hours. We're over. Right, now this one. Let's just smooth it out. And this one's going to just be called a knob. Same as we called it in the layer. Right, so there's your 3 pieces. Oh, did we rewrite the pin yet? Can't remember if I've rewrote the pin. Let's rewrite the pin. Overwrite the pin. Okay. So bring back the main unit. Right. Brass inserts, what else? Okay, stepper motor add-on. Stepper motor add-on. Enclosure. Right, okay. So we've got... Have we got anything in the mic holder? No. So we need to group that, that, and that. Group it and make it mic holder. Turn off the mic holder. Put on the stepper motor. Add on. And the mic holder. Right, that's it. Will it work? I don't know. No idea if it'll work or not. Might do. Let's have a look at this. We've got a bit of space here. We've got this clamping on there. Okay, we'll give it a go. Right, back to this bit. That's gonna have to go. I've got different materials here, so we've got these 3. Right, where's the knob? There's the knob. So we're going to have to auto-orientate the knob. That's it. That's already the flat way around. Put these close together. Do we print them all in white or black? Black it's got to be, isn't it? Black. So let's do it all in black. Why not? Try it in black. So I need that to go near something. So that needs to go near something as well. Right, so we're going to print it in black. So black ABS. Or should we print it in white? Just means the black will dirty the bed for when we print white again. Does it matter? Let's have it in black. Right, so what's that like? Is that okay? The reason you group it together so you can have a brim on it. And it helps hold it all together while you print it. Yeah, what's that like? That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, don't move it now. Oh, what's that like? I don't know. Right, that's better. Right, okay, so we're going to print them 3 out. Now it's going to tell me something about the overhangs, maybe. Might not like it, we'll have to try it. Right, so we need to, we're on plate 10. Plate 10, 20% infill. Now they need to be 100%. Actually, which one? Can't see the name of it. So 100% pins and stuff, 100%. Right, so support material. No, not at this stage. Now that doesn't need to be 100%, that one. I can't see how to edit that. Oh, it's the second one down. Let's hope it's ordered this in the same way. So the second one down doesn't need to be 80%. I think we can get away with 50%. Oh, here it is. Nah, it's done the wrong one, hasn't it? It's changed the wrong one. 100%. 50%. Right, and that is 100%, 100%, 50%. That's better. So it didn't keep them in the same order. Use the top one as the, yeah. Right, let's slice the plate up. Have a look at it. It's not quite put an infill in there, look. Doesn't matter, does it? No. Right, we'll print them out. Right, 20 minutes, 14 pence. Right, I've got to go and take the little one off there. Back in an interim. Right, I got this thing off the bench. It's not the right one, but it should just fit in here. It's got a flat side to it. There you go. Is it okay? Looks like it will work. Okay. That's quite loose though. But it will be. That's a lot looser than this. This is, yeah, more of a sticky fit. I was hoping because it'll stay up, but whereas this one, mind you, is the same material on the same material, so I might have to make this slightly. Yeah, it just pulls out. Look. Can't take the weight, so I'm gonna have to make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make that. Needs to be able to be pushed in. Right, let's before we do that, then don't cancel that off there. Alright, let's go back. This is a good thing about making your own model. you can easily edit the thing. Right, so what we need to do is make it slightly bit bigger. Just the end. So to do that we'll need to bring... Oh, it's all loose again, is it? Okay. Whichever one you copy it from, it stays the same. You can't select. It remembers its parent. So I need to bring it back level again, so I can flatten it to widen it. Right, so take away. Let's take away that. It's just a bevel to help you get it in. Push it in. It's going to have to be very slightly bigger, wider. It needs to be so it doesn't fall out. It's got gravity on its side, but you can't just rely on the gravity. So we need to measure this now. Oh, it's got to be made bigger anyway, so right, we need to know how much bigger it needs to be made. Oh, we already made it bigger. We already did it. We already made it bigger. So we need to get back on that one. Find out how big it is, so we're going to have to drop it down. 19.965, okay. So bring that down to there. 19.965. Oh, it's going to be like this again, is it? $19.965. So I need to make it very slightly bigger by not a lot. That's 0.2. It's only a tiny bit. 0.1. Yeah, 0.1. Very slightly bigger. So we'll delete now that. Push this back up by 19.965, I think it was. Close enough. Let's get rid of the extra lines. Make the end so it's easy to push in. Here we go again. Okay, so we're done. Wrong one. Okay, so we're done. Still got enough clearance. Yeah, clearance is not the problem, I don't think. No. Hopefully it'll be alright. Or we probably should look at now. Let's just print that one out. Let's overwrite the other one. Pin. Okay. And we need to get rid of the pin. Import the pin. Back again. Right, that'll do it. Okay, pin 20%. That's no good. It's got to be 100%. 100%, 50%, 100%. Right, 50%. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Right, it's got no problem with it. Good job we tried that one, isn't it? Right, 20 minutes, let's just print it. Let's print it. It looks like it will work, yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll just keep modding it. Make a change to the code and try the whole thing again. Yeah, where's that bit gone?
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Can't find it. Oh, maybe I didn't put it in. Yeah, never mind then. Right, so what is going on? Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's just to make a mic holder, this is. That's all it is, it's just a mic. So use one of these things, download it, put it onto your shelf, like that. Tighten it up on your shelf, and then just hang your, what used to hang your mic up. Now you've got to hang your switcher up. So you fasten it all to here, clamps under there and pushes in. You end up with a round thing on the end of there, and you just hang it like that. And what stops it from rotating? Still haven't got a way of stopping it rotating, have we? So we need something to come this way. So it's going to hold it up. Okay, bit at a time. Looks like we're going to make another one after. Because the thing underhangs here, but all we need is something to underhang the other way as well. Because that's going to still rotate. It's going to angle out like that. It's going to, yeah. Oh well. And then you won't be able to push it because it's going to want to spin. The coaxes might hold it still enough. It depends on where you put. So that idea is not going to work. Right. That's a shame. Let's just pause that a minute. Tell you what, not pause, let's stop it. Stop it, yeah, stop it. Yeah, I always forgot something, so I've just stopped that. So, okay. Right, so we've missed a little bit here. Missed a crucial piece. So put the main unit back on. See, what we haven't got is the mic modelled. We could do with that being modelled, because we're forgetting it. Probably have to make that again. Well, that won't be easy to make a screw fit and all the rest of it. I haven't got the SketchUp model of that. All I've got is an STL file. Anyway, so that's why we're missing it on the screen. We're missing it. So this is printed flat. So the other way we can do is print another one the opposite way. So we're going to have to make the shaft longer again. So how thick's this? 2.95, that can stay like that. So what we want is some indents here. A couple of indents and another piece. So if I just quickly do this now, So we want yeah, because I need the size of that, don't I, to make it so it locks into it. I could just measure it. Could do with modelling it really. Let's have a look. So that goes on there like that, and then the thing locks on and keeps it locked onto there, stops it rotating. Yeah, so it slides over the top. Yeah, so it's fastened like that, slides over the top. Right, fair play. Right, we'll come to that. Right, so we've got 34 mil. 34 millimeters. Yeah, so 34 mil. So if I see it's 34 mil. This thing's still going at it here. Is it warm? No, not even warm. Perfectly fine. Motor's getting warm, but not hot. I'll be well worn out soon. That thing will be worn out, won't it? That one. Let's take it off and right. Let's see if it still snaps. I suppose we ought to measure it. Let's measure it. So going off on tangent, sorry. No point rushing to print it out if it's not going to work. Might as well just redesign it. Let's just see about this. So bring it all the way around to its number 1 position. Right, so we've got frame ground is still good. Centre, hang on, let's move that out of the way a minute. Centre feeds now. Right. Okay, so it hasn't snapped off inside yet. So it's still got that look, still touching inside. That's fine. 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 Fine and fine. Yeah, so it's just that 80 mil long braid needs to be about 76 mil long or something. 76 mil. Right, let's give that one a rest. Let's put this one on test. Right, let's rest him up. Oh, he's still going, this thing is. I've got to try and put it on while it's held still. That's not easy, is it? Oh! Hell, thing's moving. Alright, that's the end of its stop, so it's got to be pushed on when it's pointing up there. Like that, that's it. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. No, it's not okay. Oh, it is now. It is now. It self rights because it hits the stop and it self corrects. Self homes itself. As long as you go to the stop. Alright. Okay. Right, back onto this. What time we got? 1 o'clock. Can't go much past 1 o'clock, I don't think. Let's get this on the go. So what we want then is to move the whole shaft up by 3 mil. 3 mil? Is that going to be too much? 6 mil? No, that'll be alright. So if we move that, hang on, so if we move 7.3 for now, mate. Yeah, nice one, Andy. to stay in a few more minutes, but yeah, I'll catch you later, mate. Yeah, it's funny. Oh dear, right. So I need to move that up by, well, first that, extend that by 3 mil. Then move that up by 3 mil. Then duplicate this like that. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need a lug to locate it. Now, actually, we probably need to flip that. So, make unique. Right, flip it along the blue. Push that up. Hang on. Where's it gone? Which one is it? That's the original. This is the one. Oh, what's happened to it? Hey. Undo flip. Oh, I got it. Redo flip. Undo flip. Oh, I see what it's done. Yeah, see what it's done. Redo flip. So I've got to get this one. That's got to be moved up to there, like that. Okay, so that's the new one, which we've made unique. Yeah. Oh, hang on. That's unique. So is that. That's fine. So what we're going to do now is get rid of... We want some holders, which we said were so many millimeters. So many millimeters. I forgot what we said. To fit over that. 34 millimeters. So what have we got here? We've got 20 millimeters. So we're going to need, and we don't know how long it is. It needs to sit at the top. Yeah, so it sort of needs to sit at the top. I'll turn that off, it's getting noisy. Right, so 34 millimeters. So we can lose the bottom bit. Especially depth of it, so we only need to cover that bit there. 25 mil. 34 wide, 25 deep. So we go like that. 25 deep. We need 34, so we need to go 17 this way and 17 that way, and we don't need the rest of this, so let's do some lines. Won't it let me get that? Draw a line. It's weird, isn't it? Won't let me draw a line. Strange. What is the point of having a ruler if it won't let you draw a line? No, it will. No, it won't. What's it doing? Okay, so we'll have it your way. We'll draw one that way and one that way and one down like that, and one across here, and one down here. Is that enough? Yeah. We'll get rid of all this. There we go. Okay. We don't need the measurements anymore. Right, so we've almost got it. Right, so we've got that bit there. Now we need some sides off it to grasp it. Oh, I've just got rid of my measurements. Hang on. Put them back. Need to bring these out. Bring these out to... Won't let me do that. Why not? Let's draw a line down there. And bring that out. So there. And this one. So there. Okay. Right, so we've got this weird looking thing. That's the edge of it, but they need to go past it to make some grippers. So it needs to come past by, I don't know, 2 mil? 2.5? 2 mil? Let's say 2.5 this way. And 2.5 that way. And we need to draw a line 2.25 this way, 2.25 that way. Let's draw a line. Okay, and we can bring these out. We don't want much. What do you reckon? 5 mil? 6? Hang on. The width of this, I suppose. Yeah. The depth of that. Let's do the depth of this actual thing, which is 14 mil. Let's say 13 mil. 13 millimeter. Okay, so we've got the gist of it. Right, that's going to sit against the other one. Now the problem we've got now is, hang on. Let's get, oh. Come on, you can do it. Grab the right one. Yeah. So we've got this cage. Now somehow it's got to fasten against the other one. Locator pins. Oh. Yeah, so we've got things coming up. We have to print. We can print that one that way. We print this one this way. Well, we've got to join the two together. So how do we join the two together? Some prongs. We don't want to use screws and fixings and all sorts of stuff and brass inserts if we can help it. Could do without that. No, that's got a slot over the back of the bracket. which it should do to hold it still, but then I've got to lock these two together. How do we lock them together? Because we can't print a hole up, I can't print a hole down, so it's going to have something as a locator. Screw and a no, I don't want to be doing screws. So we're back to problem again with it's back to problem. So we've got this thing now which potentially can hold it still, looking more and more like an anchor. I don't know how to join those two without, just need, they're held together with the pin. So are we going to have to build it up, or is there another way of doing it? Ah, I've had an idea. What about, yeah, what about if we put this over the other side, swap them round. Swap them round, and this will be the wrong size, but then we could bring the sides in and it'll hold it in place. Yeah. Right, okay. So we'll try that then. So what we're going to do is bring this one up by 3mm. Drop this one down by 3mm. Okay, so they're sort of like that. Then we've got to, problem is the whole thing here needs dropping down by 3mm. Yeah. So we need to drop the whole thing down by, extend that by 3mm. Right, we're going to have a problem inside, are we? They're too big now. Okay, so what have we done? Let's have a look. We've made it, spaced it out a bit. Yeah, spaced it out. The bracket sits underneath. Everything else stays the same level. We need to draw a line, or measure that, between, hang on, needs to go between there and there. 7.145. Need to draw a line. Get rid of the measurements. Now, so it's 3mm, isn't it? No, it's not quite 3mm, is it, this one? I think this one is 3 point, what is it? That's, I don't know what it is. Hang on, what is it? 2.975. 2.975. Okay, so we need to, well, whatever that is, it needs to come up to there. 3.12. 112. 3.112. 3.112. Right, what have we created now? Some monster thing.
Mike 7, Whiskey, Kilo, Echo 0, Juliet, Delta, Quebec.
Does it work? Will it work? Got no clearance. I don't think we need clearance, should just push together. Let's give it a tiny bit of clearance. Tiny bit of clearance if it'll let us. Yeah. 0.1 clearance and 0.1 clearance. Okay, well this works. So that one, that goes in there. This one goes over the top. It locks them two together. That then locks against the main unit. Locks against the main unit, and you've got some clearance. Your shaft pushes the knob through to there, and it locks in. Might work. Now, does it need to be? Yeah. So then you slide in. What we could do with is a bevel. A bevel here. Could do with that beveled. So sides, yeah. Do we need bevel on this one? Don't know. Yeah, probably. Needs to be able to be pushed in from the top and locked in. Yeah. We'll leave it like that for now. Can always refine the next one. Or don't put off today, what you can do tomorrow. Now let's just do it. It's quite thick, that is. Doesn't need to be that thick. Yeah, it does need to be that thick. Okay, so it's got a bit more substantial. And then we've got this bit here that's got a gap on it. Does it matter? Probably not. Right, let's just do them then. Right, let's output them all again. Just in case we've altered the size. Pin. We've got an extra piece now as well. That one's changed, so that'll have to be changed. That's the carrier. And then we've got the knob. Oh, the knob stays the same, didn't it? Let's just do the knob. I think the knob stayed the same. Yeah, I didn't touch the knob, did I? Let's just do it anyway, just in case. The knob. Okay, and then we've got this extra piece here, which we haven't got. The carrier, that's a new layer. Mic holder. It's the carrier. Carrier keep. Carrier keep. So that's the mic. Carrier keep. And it's all part of the plan. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, did we even export that? No, we didn't. Right, export. Right, almost there. So we want the mic carrier keep. Okay. So all this is no good anymore. import all these 4 things. Okay, that needs to go up there. This needs to go this way a bit, and that needs orientating the right way. That needs orientating the right way and moving somewhere away from this. That needs pushing up, sort of like that. This one across there. The pin, we can put the pin in here. And then we've got the knob that's left. Don't know, that can just go up here as well. Right, what's that like? Almost. Right, what's that like? It's not too bad, a bit. How you doing? Right, that's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that then. Let's do it. Right, they need to be all 100%, 20%. Oh, not all 100%. Just the pin and the knob at 100%. That can be 50%. Let's just say 40%.
M8KZG M3D, you are calling you about, Chris?
Okay, so we'll have a look on the list. Alright, 40%, 40%, 100, that's it. No need for support material, right, okay. Right, so we've got it all sliced up, 30 minutes. Right, okay, the whole idea is to be able to make it easy, assemble it quickly. Right, I'll give it a go. Right, print it out. Black or white? What do you reckon? Black.
This is G7UIV, wires X, connected to 09941.
Right, we can print that out now. And it should match this stuff I've already printed out. This bracket. So I need to print one of them out as well. Find that again and print another one out. Seem to work, so why not use the one that's already available? Yeah, it's a weird shape. You can improve it, you could put bevels on it and different things, but as long as it does what I want for now. Right, let's go back to this a minute. So what have we got here now? So we've got this extra thing. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. Should do. We'll try it. We might have to modify something. Right, that'll do then. That's it. So we'll try that out later on. I don't think I'll be back on tonight, so we'll call it a day. And catch you all next time. And we'll have a little mic holder so I can put this up on my shelf and reach out and turn it, put it up on a shelf on a bracket on a mic holder bracket like that, bolt it on, and then just come to it and be able to turn it without it spinning like that. And then if you want to take it off, you just lift it up and off, and you can work on it. And if you want that off, you just pull it off and put on your stepper motor or put it on the desk. Right, well, that is gonna be it. So just have a quick, yeah, that's gonna carry on. Yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna be out of here. Have a good day, good Sunday, or whatever it is you're having.
Mike 7, quick antenna test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Mike 7, Papa X-ray.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, so that's it. Bye for now. Bye.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question? Yes, the question is futile. My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.